Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Charmaine Marie. I am your trauma recovery coach. I am back and I want to talk a little bit about understanding karmic cycles, okay? Signs also that you're ending a karmic cycle and what it means for post-traumatic stress, okay? Maybe you are in a toxic relationship. Maybe you have been in this relationship for a long time. You kind of know something ain't right, but you just really don't know. See, most of the time, women that are in narcissistic relationships, they don't know that they're in a toxic relationship. That's just the honest to God truth. It could take you years because people, right, they put on facades, okay? They have masks, right? So you really wouldn't even know that you in a narcissistic relationship. You don't even know now that you may even be in a karmic cycle, okay? So I want to talk about the signs. What does this mean for post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? Do you need help? You have to be real with yourself, okay? Because he who cannot get counsel cannot get help. The Bible tells us that in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Okay? There's safety. You're going to be safe, right? So now let's go ahead. We're going to explore some transformative strategies for healing from post-traumatic stress disorder, breaking free from karmic cycles, okay? And unlocking the secret to genuine happiness and well-being. If you have not read this blog article on the Rich Woman magazine, click on my link tree. It's going to be in the description box. Okay. Go read this article because this is serious. It's a lot of people out here that are women per se that are recovering. Also, hold on, because there are some men too. They're in narcissistic relationships with narcissistic, selfish women that just take, and take from them. Okay? Narcissistic individuals are energy vampires. Okay? Listen, I want to talk about this. This is important. Mental health matters. Okay? As individuals, we all have a history. There's nobody on the earth that ain't got no history, okay? Some of it is radiant with joy while some of it is shadowed by storms. This is the honest to God truth. But what transpires when the tempest of our past starts to influence our present and our future, okay? So listen, anytime you have negative karma, okay, go back. Watch my previous videos about karma. You got good karma, you got bad karma, right? I help people heal their past life karma and heal from ancestral trauma. Okay, listen, because I do a lot of stuff, right? Listen, God put me on this journey. So he equipped me, okay, through my lives or through life experiences and lessons. Okay, listen to this. Negative karma and post-traumatic stress disorder can hold you back, preventing you from navigating towards a life of happiness and well-being. Okay? So listen, you have the power to liberate yourself from the shackles, okay? From all of your past traumas. You have the ability to liberate yourself, okay? You're sitting back waiting on somebody else to come and liberate you. You have to get yourself in a position to liberate yourself, okay? I'm here for people that have made many mistakes. Maybe you dealing with past trauma right now. You trying to liberate yourself. You don't have nobody around you. You by yourself. You don't have no help. I'm here. I'm here to help that person. That person that does not have support. Yup. Because I was that person. And if I needed anything else in my life, it was during that time, it was support. The reason why I never moved forward to start my healing process is because I didn't have support. Okay? I felt like, dang, if I just had somebody to talk to. God had stripped everybody from my life. I'm like, God, what is going on? He like, I'm about to get all these negative, fake, low vibrational people away from you. It's just going to be me and you. And I'm like, okay, God, what are you doing? He like, this is your testimony. This is your story. Now you can go help somebody else. Pull them out the darkness. Help bring them into the marvelous light, right? I was like, okay. I didn't know I didn't, listen, y'all. I almost didn't. I'm not even supposed, you looking at a testimony, you looking at somebody that's a miracle, okay? I'm not even supposed to be here on this video right now. Because trauma tried to take me out. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something else. Listen, y'all, I know trauma will shut you down. It will shut you down. Do you hear me? I got so many journals over here right now, okay? Stuff I've been having that I got to release, okay? Information. Trauma shut me down so much that I couldn't even talk. I didn't have the words to say, and I couldn't explain it to people because I thought people would think I was crazy because of my spiritual experiences that I went through, the spiritual awakenings that I was having, okay? People didn't understand the journey that I was on. They didn't understand that the angels was around me, that the angels was protecting me, that they was keeping charge of thee. Okay, they didn't understand. They thought I was crazy. I couldn't talk to them, y'all, about this stuff. I'm telling y'all. So I know trauma will shut you down, but also it will liberate you as well. It will set you free from the shackles of your past traumas. I'm telling you. There is another side to trauma. Now listen. You can't heal from post-traumatic stress disorder because I healed myself. I healed myself, y'all, from post-traumatic stress disorder. I healed myself from other people's addictions that I was stuck with when I left them. This is why you got to be careful who you lay down with because it's important. Some people carrying around bad energy, just for real, soulless individuals on earth. Just existing. Listen, y'all. You can break free from karmic cycles, okay? You can welcome the charm of a fresh start and unlock the secret to genuine happiness. I am a living testimony of this. You don't have to stay stuck in karmic cycles, having post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? And feeling all of them doggone intense emotions. No, you don't have to do that. I'm just keeping it real with you. You can have energetic shifts in your life that is going to shift your identity. But first, it got to be in Christ, okay? You got to get your identity from God, okay? If you sit around here, it's so many broken people in the world. If you sit up there and depend on your identity, okay, from other people, if you allow other people to come into your life and define your worth and your value, listen, you will really be going through some trauma because these people here, I'm telling you, on this earth, y'all, they are towed up. They broken folks. This is why, listen, unconditional love, agape love, is loving the unlovable. Lord. Listen, you ain't gonna find that type of love. People don't even, listen, ain't too much agape love in this world. So listen to this. There is a way that you can end all of this stuff, y'all. So you got to understand karmic cycles and post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? A karmic cycle can be likened to a stack of stones on the beach. Each stone symbolizing a past action or a thought. So your actions, your thoughts matter, okay? Make sure they are good. Make sure they are positive so you can move forward in your life, okay? As we continue to add stones to the stack, it grows taller, okay? It's going to grow taller if you keep on putting them stones on top of each other, okay? They're going to get more heavier, more harder, okay, to shift or to change direction, y'all. It's just like a stack of stones. Our karma is not permanent, okay? Now, the karmic cycle is the process through which karma operates in people's lives through various situations and life events that we must undergo to learn a soul lesson. The lesson will eventually liberate us from inner obstacles, okay, which include harmful thought patterns that manifest as misfortunes in our life. Listen, y'all, this is serious. Healing from post-traumatic stress disorder and breaking free from karmic cycles, it is achievable through purification, as the embedded soul no longer needs to cling to the past, but starts to identify as a child of the universe, y'all. This is why you got to understand karmic cycles. How do you end this cycle? So there are many situations in life, especially those concerning relationships with others, where there is a desire to end patterns of feeling and behavior that have been long-standing, but that do not contribute to our well-being. You got the power and the ability to walk away from any karmic cycle or situation that no longer serve you because you are a child of the universe, okay? You don't have to stay in that situation with folks. You don't have to stay there in toxic relationships with people that don't understand you. No, you're too old to be explaining to people how to treat you, how to communicate with you, what you expect of them. No, you got to have a level of standard now when you dealing with folks. Seriously, you got to learn how to set boundaries, even if that means walking away. I love you, but I love myself more to walk away, right? Listen to this, you guys. This is serious. So often the way to end these patterns seems elusive. Okay, listen, the situation can be difficult, both spiritually, okay? It can be difficult, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally, it can be difficult. Physically, for years of living with fear or other intense emotions and the stress this creates, it can take a toll on yourself and establish energetic circuits within the brain and body that constitute the basis for post-traumatic stress. This is a condition, y'all, which activates the same physical and emotional responses in a person. Even when the stressor is no longer present. Okay? So you have to learn how to end these karmic cycles. So deep roots of intense emotions can be likened to a towering tree with roots that run so deep they seem to touch the core of the earth. Just as a tree's roots anchor it firmly in the soil, our intense emotions are rooted deep within us, anchoring us to our past experiences, you guys, and shaping our present and future. Okay? Listen, you guys, if you need strategies, okay, on how to heal from post-traumatic stress disorder, how do you end these karmic cycles, okay? You've been living for years with fear or other intense emotions, okay? And you need help. You just don't know. You don't know how to break free. You just don't know. You've been through numerous situations in your life, okay? And you just like, you tired at this point. You're like, how do I overcome these negative emotions so I can have inner peace in my life, right? How do I do it? You know? How do you identify with the energetic changes to shift your identity? What do you need to do? What are the prayers you need to say? God said he sent his word to heal us and to deliver us from our destructions, okay? This is what he says. So listen to this. If you have found me here on YouTube today, if you need help, go ahead and book an evaluation so that I can help you, so that you can change, okay? You need to transform so you can shift your identity. You got to learn how to shift your identity. Sometimes people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to get the transformation that they desire. They don't. And this is why you need a coach, right? He that can't get counsel can't get help. So this is why God has sent me as your trauma recovery coach. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Make sure you go on Linktree under Angelic Soul Healer. Make sure you read, okay, under the Rich Woman magazine, the blog, okay? If you need to learn more about understanding karmic cycles, okay, and if you need help, please reach out. All of my information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And I will be back, you guys, with another angelic intuitive message. Love you.